From the moment Jani was born, the Schofields say they noticed that something was very different about their new baby girl.
This is my wife, Susan, holding our daughter, Jani, when she was just a few hours old.
Little January page Schofield. Aww.
Right from the beginning, we knew she was smart. Here she is at 3 months.
She's talking. Yeah, I know. She does.
But now, when I look back at these home videos,
Jani, what you looking at?
I see the signs that something darker was already going on inside our little daughter's mind.
See something? Is there something there that you see?
This is the second time that we've noticed her really intent on something. Most newborns sleep at least 16 hours a day, but Jani only slept 20 minutes at a time, and no more than 4 hours in a day.
Remember, she's fighting sleep, by the way, Jani. We go through this every night with you. She was up for like 20 hours the other day. I'm exhausted.
As Jani got older, we started to notice that something wasn't quite right. She had to be stimulated constantly, and no matter what we did, it just seemed like it was never enough. She often seemed focused on things that weren't really there.
I see puppies.
You see puppies?
I see puppies. I see the puppies. Hi.
Over there.
My name is Jani Firefly.
When Jani first demanded to be called by other names, we believed it was just her remarkable imagination. And Jani's getting her nails painted for the first time. Your blue-eyed tree frog.
Blue-eyed tree frog.
Or Jani Firefly. But by 2 years old, our daughter's imaginary friends started showing up.
Hello. His loves a girl.
While lots of kids have make-believe friends, Jani's became constant companions. Over the years, we've met over 200 different rats, cats, dogs, birds, and even other little girls that only our daughter can see.
Oh, look, a magical dog.
Magical dog.
They have names like Wednesday the rat, 100 degrees, Second the cat, and even a little girl named 24 hours. Here she is talking to her at the pool.
I like your swimsuit 24 hours. It says I'm staying up all night.
And later, Jani really worries that her rat, Saturday 400, might drown.
No, it's 5 feet, Saturday! No, not the 5 feet, not the 5 feet!
But it was when her hallucinations turned violent that we knew that something was terribly wrong.
It was when Jani turned 5 that her behavior went from temperamental to downright dangerous. Watch this.
When she became violent at 5 was the first time that we thought, okay, something is seriously wrong now. She'd finally told us that Wednesday and 400 were telling her to hit, and that if she didn't hit, then they would scratch her, they would bite her until she did. It wasn't like tantrum violence. It's not like, slapping. She would scratch until she drew blood. She bit till she drew blood. She would, she would try to run her nails down my face to try and scratch my eyes out. And then seconds later, she was back to being sweet again.
When things got really bad, she would try to hurt herself.
The other thing that we realized is that putting her in her room for timeouts was actually one of the worst things we could do, because we were leaving her alone with her hallucinations. Year 5 was the beginning of life as we know it now, because the violence got so bad in year 5 that we had to hospitalize her. She's been in the hospital more than she's been home this year. When we finally got the diagnosis, it was almost a relief, because now we finally had a name for this enemy, and its name was schizophrenia. See, well, what's happening right now is, because we're not actively engaging her right now, she's sliding back. Where every second from the moment that she wakes up to the moment that she goes to sleep. Because if we don't, all the hallucinations come back.
Right. I understand. That's a lot. It's a lot.
Schizophrenia. I mean, nobody else sees things. Nobody else other than us sees things.